Hello, we're here with Carla Usher, and she has a film called Ferguson, documented in 36 hours.
Yep.
So, what's the film about?
The film is about the collection of voices that I captured when I went down to Ferguson to just learn more about the incident with the killing of Michael Brown, and more so the community's reaction to it.
Okay. And when you decided to do this, was it just because of what you saw on TV or anything, or was it something that struck you really super close to home or personal? Like, what was your main inspiration?
I think the inspiration for me going down to Ferguson, I'm from New York City, never been to Missouri. For me, the impetus was when Ferguson happened, I happened to be on a retreat. So I really wasn't aware of what was happening until after the fact. So when I got back to New York, I'm kind of catching up on the news about Ferguson, and obviously it's the riots, it's the anger, but it still wasn't, as much as I was reading and watching television, it still wasn't answering some of the questions that I had. It was just kind of focusing on the you know, the spillover, the impact. And I think that that's kind of like what had me, just being a naturally curious person, decided to pick up my camera and go and see what I could find.
And find out the real story from the people.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's really great. And this is part of the Black Lives Matter. Was like you're selected by their program, and then that's when.
Yes. So when I finished the film, I started working on the film 2014. Michael Brown was killed in August of 2014. 2015, the film was finished, like in May, and I happened to come across the Baltimore International Black Film Festival entry form, applied, and it was the first film festival that accepted my film. So for that, I'm very, honored, and I feel really touched. So it's very special being here with the other filmmakers, especially in this theme of Black Lives Matter, and the topic is still very current. A year after Mike Brown, there's other instances of police-involved shooting of unarmed men of color. Different scenarios, but at the same time, the same outcome. So, yeah.
And are you working on any other projects?
My next project actually has nothing to do with this area, but it has to do actually with a news report that I read when I was back in high school. And I'm from New York City. It was about a girl who was abused as a child, and ultimately she was killed at the hands of a relative. And I think that the story just never really got, I don't want to say the type of coverage, but it was something that I always walked with. And I just thought to myself that with better skills, I'd want to kind of pick up the story.
And so how can people find you and find your film?
Okay, so people could find me. I just got back to the social media universe. So on Twitter, my handle is at Usher, as in the singer, at @ Usher, and then J as in Jack. Facebook, I'm Carla Usher. I'm the Carla Usher of Yonkers, New York, on Facebook. And how else? Oh, my email address. I'm always on email. My email is, I'll spell it. It's CARLY, numerical 399 at gmail.com. So it's Carly399 at gmail.com.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.